Dair, oak, sacred sovereignty. Among all trees of the ancient world, none stood taller in reverence than the oak. Across Celtic, Norse, Greek, and Roman traditions, it was honored as the king of trees, not for ornament or sweetness, but for its strength, longevity, and resilience. It held ground through storm and fire, its roots sank deep into the bones of the earth, and its branches reached like arms to the heavens. The oak represents true sovereignty. The dragon slayer who walks with oak is bound by no other laws, rules, or governments, only by natural law and truth. It is the symbol of freedom through strength and resilience. To walk with oak is to carry the burden and gift of moral authority, not claimed, not assigned, but earned. The dragon slayer is not a servant of empires or systems. Their allegiance lies with something older and greater. The deep order of the world, the truth that cannot be forged or faked. This is not rebellion for its own sake. It is the stance of one who answers to conscience, not command. Oak does not sway with the wind of political will or fashion. It stands. So too does the one who bears its mark. The dragon fears this kind of strength, not just power, but principle. Tyrants cannot bribe it. Corruption cannot bend it. Oak cannot be recruited, only rooted. To embody Dair is to know the difference between power and authority. Power can be seized. Authority must be lived. Oak reminds the dragon slayer that true freedom cannot exist without responsibility. One must uphold the law of nature, the order beneath the chaos, even when it costs them comfort or safety. Dair is not interested in convenience. It demands integrity. And the dragon, which thrives on disorder, deceit, and domination, finds no purchase in one who lives by such truth. There are moments when the dragon slayer must make hard choices, when doing what is right means going alone, or standing against a crowd, or facing exile rather than compliance. This is the way of Dair. It does not promise ease. It promises clarity. When others hesitate, Dair moves forward. When systems collapse, Dair endures. When the old world burns, Dair remains rooted. Some confuse strength with control, or sovereignty with domination. Dair knows better. The sovereignty of oak is not about ruling others, but about being unruled from within. It is mastery of self, not of subjects. The dragon slayer who walks this path does not impose their will. They uphold what is right, even when that means restraint. Strength does not always strike. Sometimes it simply refuses to bow. In the dragon's world, lies are law, and truth is treason. The slayer marked by Dair does not compromise. They do not dilute themselves to fit into broken orders or institutions. Their vow is ancient: to defend what is good, to protect the innocent, to stand against the creeping rot of injustice, no matter the cost. They carry not only sword and shield, but judgment. They are the line in the sand. This unyielding nature does not mean the dragon slayer is cruel or inflexible. Quite the opposite. The oak bends in storm but does not break. Its strength is paired with patience. Its justice is tempered with wisdom. To walk with Dair is to live with balance between strength and compassion, between action and endurance. But when the time comes to stand firm, to say no, to draw the line, Dair is immovable. In battle, Dair does not flinch. It does not seek glory. It seeks only what is right. The dragon may bring fire, fear, and confusion, but against the rooted heart of Dair, these tricks fail. No illusion can sway the one whose feet are planted in truth. No threat can shake the one who has already accepted sacrifice in service of freedom. Some slayers fall because they mistake popularity for virtue or legality for justice. The one who holds Dair knows better. They do not wait for permission to act rightly. They do not ask broken systems to validate sacred purpose. They act because they must, because silence is betrayal, because to do nothing is to serve the dragon. This is why the oak was the tree of sacred kings, not rulers by force, but guardians of balance, bearers of responsibility. The king who sat beneath the oak did not command, but protected. They were held to higher standards, not lifted above them. So too the dragon slayer under Dair. They are not immune from judgment, they carry the heaviest share of it. The world today is full of false laws, false leaders, and false strength. Dair cuts through them. It reminds the dragon slayer that liberation is not granted, it is upheld. That justice is not a matter of power, but principle. That sovereignty is not domination, but devotion to truth above all. And when the dragon comes, wearing the mask of law, cloaked in lies, demanding obedience, it is Dair that stands in defiance, not out of rebellion, but out of sacred obligation. The dragon slayer does not kneel, they stand. And if they must stand alone, they do so without fear.